Electrifying topics such as the rise of AI data centers and wildfire grid protection are on the agenda at the 60th EEI Financial Conference. Here to break down the energy space and share more about an exciting merger in the works is Linn Evans, President and CEO of NYSE-listed Black Hills Corporation. Linn, welcome.
Thank you, Ashley.
All right, so first of all, tell us, what is Black Hills Corporation? What service are you providing and who are your customers?
Black Hills Corporation has been around since 1883. We started with the gold rush in Deadwood, South Dakota. Today, we are an electric and natural gas utility serving 8 different states to the Midwest. We serve from the Mississippi Valley in Arkansas to Cody, Wyoming near Yellowstone National Park. We serve 1.35 million customers. We have been issuing a dividend, by the way, for 83 years in a row. We've increased that dividend the last 55 years consecutively, so we're very proud of that.
AI data centers are a hot topic of discussion at the conference over these 3 days. What makes it a significant growth opportunity for Black Hills?
Well, fortunately, we serve a state called Wyoming. Wyoming is a very energy-rich state, and so looking for ways of using that energy inside their boundaries. So the state of Wyoming has done a really nice job putting legislation in place, tax policies in place that allow data centers to want to be located in southeast Wyoming, Cheyenne, that we serve. Importantly, it's got some geographic advantages too. 2 railroads intersect in the city of Cheyenne, which means there's lots of fiber optic network that data centers can leverage. There's 2 interstates that intersect in Denver, allowing for supply chain diversity. It's actually at 6,000 feet of elevation, so it's fairly cool. They don't have to build against tornadoes and hurricanes and things of that nature. The ambient air is really nice for them to bring in to cool, so they don't have to use mechanical energy to cool the air. They simply filter the air. So it's just a great place for us to serve data centers. And we have a tariff, a very unique tariff in place that gives us lots of flexibility how we serve those data centers so that we can serve them the way they'd like to be served and do it rapidly and do it very efficiently.
I understand that there's an increased energy demand right now. In addition to data centers, what is driving that demand?
In addition to data centers, load. All the things that we do as a nation, all the things that we do as a people are demanding more and more electricity. The devices that we carry, the devices that we use, some of the cars that we drive today, there's just an increasing demand for the energy that we provide.
And can you describe your capital projects?
Our capital projects consist of, over the next 5 years, $4.7 billion of investment. Things that are driving that investment are, first, we're finishing a very important transmission line in Wyoming. It's called Ready Wyoming. It's a 260-mile transmission line that's investing $350 million. That's going to allow us to serve the data center load that we've talked about, help our customers receive energy at a lower overall cost, etc. Another important project for us is what we call our Lang 2 generation project. We're constructing 99 megawatts of generation in Rapid City, South Dakota. We've broken ground on that, plan to have that completed by the middle of next year.
In August, you announced a proposed merger with Northwestern Energy. Can you tell us more about that?
It's a great opportunity for us. We've been talking to Northwestern for the last couple of decades. We see it as very positive. We serve 8 different states of the Midwest. They happen to serve 3 states where we overlap in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Montana. So it's very complementary. We already serve those states as well. We're both companies that are based in South Dakota, so combining 2 South Dakota-based companies makes sense. We have very similar cultures, as an example. Being able to grow from our perspective from 1.35 million customers that we serve to 2.1 is going to provide us business diversity in terms of the customers that we serve. And by combining the 2 companies together, we'll have a combined balance sheet that helps us address the growing energy need that we just talked about. It also helps us with having a more strengthened and confident, if you will, cash flow to support that balance sheet.
And speaking of serving customers, how important is energy reliability?
Oh, it's extremely important. In fact, I'm very fortunate to serve with a team of people at Black Hills Corporation. We happen to have 2 of the electric utilities in the top quartile when it comes to reliability. And actually, one of our electric utilities is number 2 in the nation in terms of its reliability. So we invest very prudently, very carefully and thoughtfully how we ensure that the money we invest, the capital that we invest in our customers, provides that reliability they deserve and they want.
What's next for Black Hills Corporation?
What's next for us is we're continuing to focus on our growth strategy. I mentioned the data centers early in the interview. That's a very important focus for us. And also doing the blocking and tackling of serving customers safely and reliably and especially cost effectively. And then we're looking forward to this merger with Northwestern Energy we also talked about.
All right, exciting stuff. Linn Evans, President and CEO of Black Hills Corporation. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Ashley. It's been a pleasure.